At 3, we have force objects to WCS. So on our drawing here we have a fairly typical site plan where we might be wanting to draw some of our own content or even import it and bring it into the site plan. We may have crafted it ourselves. However, looking at our drawing, and we'll just take a closer look here, we may be wanting to set something out with geometry lines, construction lines. So here I'm just going to do a parallel offset of 1800 millimeters, giving us what would appear to be an intersection. Choose our polyline command, choose our intersection snap mode, and we see that we don't in actual fact have that intersection noted, whereas moving around our drawing we can see the intersections are being picked up elsewhere. So what's going on here? Well, let's have a look at our drawing in a rotated view. And here this tells a much truer picture of what we have. So some of the objects have varying Z values, which means that when we look in plan everything looks fine, but when we look in the rotated view we can see that objects are very much not flat on our UCS, which is actually the WCS here. So how can we remedy this? How can we get back to a situation where we're able to draw in 2D without any complications? Well, very simple, using the modify tools. So under modify we'll see that we have transform and force objects to WCS, and we actually have that tool on the main menu here with the objects force to WCS, and we can see that this immediately picks up that we have discrepancies with the Z heights of our objects, and what we have is the ability to put them back onto the WCS. So we'll choose scope, which will be everything that we have within our drawing. By having the enable all layers ticked, then that will bring into play any layers that we have currently disabled. We can move objects to the WCS, we can change the thicknesses to 0, and we can flatten non-orthogonal objects too. And when we press OK, we'll see that we now have that 2D drawing as we would expect to be working on in this particular case. Going back to our view here, we'll choose a parallel construction line, the 1800 millimeters once again, and then this time attempt our draw with the intersection cursor, and we'll see that we do in fact have the intersection noted. So it's a very quick and simple way to put all of our objects back onto the WCS to give us that 2D drawing for when that's appropriate for what we're actually wanting to draw. Coming up in the next video, discover many more Caddie tutorial videos on the Caddie software channel on YouTube, and follow us on Facebook and Twitter for frequent news and updates. And why not download your own evaluation copy and try out Caddie for yourself? And whilst you're evaluating, you can get free help and advice via the live support on the website or through the numbers given on screen.